evening, children. I am back with another very interesting and important topic for computer science students, tuples. So today I will discuss elaborately each and every concept of tuples. So be with me up to the end of my video, and please share and like and subscribe my channel. Okay, all set. So tuple, what is a tuple? So first of all, you have to know, children, what do you mean by a tuple? So tuple is a sequence. It is a sequential data structure which can hold values of any type, any data type, and tuples are immutable in nature. That means we cannot change the elements of a tuple, and we can create a fresh tuple, but we cannot change elements which are present or the tuple that you have created. We cannot change it. For that reason, tuple is immutable in nature. So elaborately, I will discuss each and everything. So be with me. So practically, I will show you what is a tuple and how to create it. So tuple is enclosed in round bracket. So here, if you write empty round bracket and then give the name of the tuple. So in this way, you can create an empty tuple. Okay, save and execute your file. So you can see the empty round bracket. That means it is a empty tuple. All right. So in this way, you can create a tuple. Second process. So within the round bracket, you can assign. So I'm assigning at random any value. So like this, and then I'm also I want to put one string value. So I'm writing here school. Okay. So save and execute, and then print, and then T1. So the tuple, the content or the elements will be shown. So in this way, you can able to create your tuple. All right. Now, so these are the examples. So these are the examples how to create an empty tuple, and the different types of elements you can put like this way. So this is the way how to create the empty tuple. Already I have discussed. So now next is single element tuple. What do you mean by single element tuple? Single element tuple means like if I'm creating T2 is another tuple, and within round bracket I am putting only one element, and then print, and then T2. So what will happen? So this T2 is a tuple which is having only one element. All right. Now see, only one element is there. So this is called single element tuple. This is known as single element tuple. All right. So like this way. So creating long tuple and nested tuple. These two things are very, very interesting and important. Observe here. Long tuple means in my tuple, I am having some more values, some lengthy values. So the tuple is having so many values are there. So this is called long tuple. Okay, so like this way, at random, I am putting the values. So this is a long tuple. Okay, but in my tuple, suppose I'm having like this way, and within the tuple, another tuple is there. Suppose here I'm having A, and then I'm having B, and for an example, I'm having C. All right. So this is a tuple within another tuple. All right. So in T2, we are having tuple within another tuple. So this is called nested tuple. Okay. Save and execute. So this is a nested tuple, and this is a long tuple. Long tuple means the tuple which is having more elements. Number of elements are very huge. So that is called long tuple. All right. Okay. Next is nested tuple. Already I have discussed. Now, another process is there. There is a inbuilt function called tuple. With the help of that also, we can able to create a tuple. Okay, so I'm just removing all this and just write T1 equals to, as we are having inbuilt function called list. With the help of that also, you can able to create a tuple. So here also, with the help of this inbuilt function tuple, you can able to create tuple. So here, suppose I want to input something, I will input anything. Suppose here I am inputting, I want to input that enter the name of your city. Okay, and then in the print, I'm just printing this T1. Okay, save and execute. Okay, so enter the city. So I'm entering Lucknow, as I'm staying right now in Lucknow. So see, each and every letter of this string Lucknow elements, so it will become, each and every letter will become the elements of this tuple. So in this way also, this is the another process how you can able to create a tuple. All right, with the help of tuple. This is an inbuilt function. Okay. Okay. Next is, all right. Next is eval. So eval is another inbuilt function. With the help of eval function, you can able to enter any type of values. Okay. Observe here first before starting with, before going through eval method, I want to show you what is actual eval method does. Okay, suppose I am having one variable here n1, and if I want to input any integer type of value, I have to write int input and then here enter any number. Okay, now if I have another variable and in this time I am using eval, so if I am using eval, I don't have to think of that what type of value the user will enter. If the user will enter integer value, it will take. If the user will enter fractional value, it will also take. So there will be no problem if I am using eval function. So enter any number. Okay, now print. If I write here into, observe here, I will be only, because int function, you know, people know very well. So I only want to show eval. So here, if I'm writing, if I'm entering 75.5, this is a fractional value. So C will take. So it will not having any problem if I am using eval. So with the help of eval, also we can able to create a tuple. Okay, now observe here, enter any number, and here after that I will be using that into. So here into is a tuple. So here what we will do is, here they are using the eval function, and then with the help of input they are using it will be converting into tuple. Okay, so here I'm writing, suppose entering 12 and I am entering 25.5. Okay, now see, it will become a tuple. All right, so here in this way also, with the help of this eval method, you can create a tuple. All right, now next is very interesting. Tuple, whatever the elements are present, what I said that it is a sequential data structure. Each and every element within the tuple has its own positional value, index value, and the index will start from 0. If we go from left hand side, the index will start from 0. If we go from right hand side, the index will start from -1. So -1, -2, -3, like that way it will go. All right. So here what I will do, I will create a simple tuple. And tuple is enclosed in this round bracket. So at random, I am just taking some values. Okay, and then like this. Okay, now here, if I want to display, this element 90.5. Okay, so what I have to give the index. So 0, 1, 2 and 3. So if you write here 3 and then check it out, what will happen? So 3, so 90.5 will be displayed. All right. So 90.5 is present in 0, 1, 2, and 3. Now, if I want to display this 125.5, so here if you write -1, so it will be shown 125.25. So from the right hand side, the index will start from -1, -2, like that way it will go. All right. So this is called indexing of tuple, or we can say the accessing the element of the tuple. Okay. Now same process. If I want to access a range of elements, so suppose I want to access 12, 56, 89, and 90.5, all these elements at a time. So I have to give a range of elements, the range of index I have to give, starting index and the ending index. So up to 90.5. So what is the index of 90.5? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So here I have to give 4, because the upper index, whatever the upper index we will give, Python will take 1 less than that. Okay. So if I want to display 90.5, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So I have to give 4. So then only 90.5 will be displayed. Okay, save and execute. All right. So in this way, you can also able to access the part of a tuple. This is also known as slicing of tuple. Okay. All right. So this is also called slicing of tuple. Okay. So this is next is length. Now with the help of length function, we can able to get the length of a tuple. Okay. So here just write length and then give the name of the tuple. Okay, so it will show you the length of the tuple. Length means how many elements are there. So in this tuple we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 elements. So the length will come 5. All right. So with the help of length function, you can able to get the length of your tuple. All right. Next is indexing and slicing. Already I have shown. Now one thing, this last, another thing they have shown here, :n, that is the another parameter. So what I will show you, observe here. So what I will do, just write T1 and then write starting, ending, and then a step. This is a step index. What will happen? So here it will go up to 3. Okay, so here I will give a little bit more value. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will just increase my elements, so it will be then easier for you people to understand. Okay, now so it will go up to 5, because the upper index, whatever you will give, Python will take 1 less than that, and it will take a step of 2. So it will start from here. 12 will be shown, then a step of 2, 1, 2, then 89 will be shown, then a step of 2, 1, 2, then 90.5. So it will go up to 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So up to 78 it will work. Okay, save and execute your file. Observe here. Now 12 starting. Now a step of 2, 1, 2, then 89 has come, then 1, 2, then 125.25 has come, then 1, 2. So it will not go, because 78 will not go, as because I have mentioned there 6. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so from here at step of 2 it will not go. Okay, so this is the last. That means when we are doing slicing, so we can give, it is not mandatory that you have to give this third this index. It's not mandatory. So if you want to take a step value, then only you will do like this way. Otherwise you can simply, if you want to do a simply slicing, you can do like this way. All right. Okay, now next is membership operators. So there are 2 membership operators are there, in and not in. As already I have discussed this in the list manipulation in my tutorial. So if you have not watched that tutorial, go and watch it. That is also there, that is list manipulation. So here if you write print, and then I want to write, suppose if I'm writing 56 in, and then give the name of the list. If the 56 is present within your tuple, then it will show you true, otherwise it will show you false value. So as because 56 is there, so it will show you true value. All right. And if I write here not in, if I write here not in, so 56 is present and I'm writing not in, so it will give you false value. Why? Because 56 is present in the tuple. So if you are writing not in, so it will show you false value. So these are the two in and not in, two membership operators are there. All right. Now next is concatenation and replication. Very, very important, very interesting topic. Now another tuple I am creating here, and in this tuple I am just writing only simple 3 elements are there. Okay, 3 elements are there, and here if you write print and then T1 plus T2, so what will happen? This T1 and T2, these two tuple will be joined with the help of this plus operator. Okay, so this is called concatenation. So this is concatenation. All right, so this tuple 1 and tuple 2 can be joined. Now next is replication. Now if you write here T2 and then star 3, so what will happen? This T2 will be replicated, will replicate 3 times. Okay, see, 1 time, 2 time and 3 times. So this is called replication. All right. Okay. Okay, so this is already I have discussed that as because tuple is immutable in nature, we cannot able to change the element of the tuple. Okay, all right, observe here. If you write here T2 square bracket and I want to change this B, the position is 1, 0 and 1. Okay, and here if I want to put capital B and then print and T2. Okay, observe here what will happen. It will give error. Why? Because this type of change assignments is not allowed as because tuple is immutable in nature. All right, so we cannot do this. It is not allowed. Okay, so this is, it will invalid. Okay, next is traversing a tuple. It's very, very easy. Already I have shown traversing of list, same only, same concept. So here just write I'll for loop for x in, and then I want to traverse this T1 and just write print x. This x is having the counter variable, and if you write in T1 with the help of this in membership operator, 1 by 1 element will be coming in x, and if you write print x, the elements will be shown. So this is called traversing. So in this way you can do traversing of tuple. Like this way you can do traversing of tuple. Same concept as we have done traversing of list. All right. Now come joining. Already I have shown, just now I have shown you joining, and then this is called, okay, now adding a single value into your tuple. Okay, now what you will do is, now here in my tuple so many elements are there. If you write T1 plus and then another element I want to just write like this way and print, okay, and then T1. So this is actually nothing but a single element tuple, and what we are doing concatenation. Okay, observe here. Okay, so this 120. Okay, this 120. Just a minute. Okay, so this is called one kind of concatenation operation. So the elements will be, it will come, the new element should come at the end. Just do it, T1 plus and 120, And if you write, otherwise you can do here only. Just give the print statement here and like this way. Okay, I'm removing this line, save and execute. Okay, so the new element will come like this. It will be shown. All right, so this is nothing but one kind of concatenation operation we are doing. Okay, so single element concatenation means adding of single element. Replication, already I have shown you how to replicate a tuple. Already I have shown you. Slicing. Now slicing also I have shown, but little bit left something that I have not shown. So in this, if you write like this way, if you write colon and then like this, so what will happen? I am not giving in starting, no ending. So what will happen? Your full tuple will be shown. Your full tuple will be shown. But if you write here -1, so what will happen? It will show you the reverse tuple. It will show you the reverse of your tuple. Okay, observe here. See, the reverse tuple is showing. All right. So this is called reverse. How to reverse your tuple? So in this way, with the help of this -1, if you give here, so it will come. Now, if I write instead of -1, if you write here -2, so what will happen? It will show reverse, but a step value of 2. So 77, then a step of 2, 1, 2, then 99, then 1, 2, then 78, like that way it will be shown. Okay, check it out. Okay, like this way. 77, then a step of 2, 1, 2, then 99, then 1, 2, then 78, then 1, 2, like this way it will be shown. So in this way, this type of short questions you will be getting, children, in your exam time. So go through this portion very thoroughly, because this type of short questions used to come every time in your exam. So this is very, very important. While attempting these questions, you should be very, very alert and don't do any mistakes. Okay. This thing I have already showed you, starting, ending, and the step value. So in this way, you can do the slicing of your tuple. Okay. All right. Slicing already I have shown. Now comparing tuple. Now what is the meaning of comparing between two tuples? Like if I write here another tuple, if I create another tuple here, same tuple I will be creating like A, B, and then C. Okay, and here if I write print, and if I write T1 equal T2, I want to compare that whether T1 and the T2 are same or not. If they are same, it will show you true value, otherwise it will show you false value. All right. So as because our tuples are not same, so it will show you false value. Okay. So this is called comparing between two tuples. Now next, very, very interesting and very important one thing I want to show you, children. As we know that tuple is immutable in nature and we cannot change it. Okay. What I will do is I just make it a very small tuple. Okay. A very small one. Okay. Now what I will do, only 3 elements are there. Observe this thing very minutely. So 3 elements are there. So what I will do is A, comma B, comma C equals to T1. So T1, this tuple elements values I am assigning into 3 variables. Okay. Now next, what I want to change is I want to change this 56. So what I will do, I am just assigning a new value to the variable B. All right. And then again I am assigning this new value to the tuple. Observe here. And then I will write print and then T1. Okay. So the new value will be assigned. Save and execute. Observe here, children. See, in this way, indirectly, you can change the element of the tuple. As we know very well that tuple is immutable in nature, we cannot change it. But indirectly, we can change the element of the tuple. It is also known as It is also known as unpacking of tuples. It is very, very interesting, very important. In this way, children, you can change the element of your tuple. Okay. Now next is deleting of tuple. As we know, tuple is immutable in nature, so we cannot change, we cannot delete. So if you want to delete, it will give error. Okay, observe here. Now in my tuple right now, I am having 3 elements. Now if you write here del t1 square bracket, give the 0 index, and then give, and to show, just want to check it out whether deletion has been done or not. It will give error as because tuple is immutable in nature. See, it will give you error. So it will show you that it doesn't support item deletion. Okay, so as because we know tuple is immutable in nature. All right, so it is not, we cannot do it. We cannot do this thing. Okay, so this is not allowed. So deletion is not allowed. Okay. Now there are a len function already I have discussed, children. 2 functions are there, max and mean. I will show you here. Let me keep some more elements. Then it will be easier for you people to understand. Okay. Now here just I want to use this max and mean. So just write max and T1. Okay. And then another I want to keep here mean and then T1. Okay. Save and execute it. Just check it out, children. Max function helps us to show the maximum value, while min function helps us to show the minimum value. So minimum value is 12 and the maximum value is 120. So with the help of this max and min, you can work with maximum value and the minimum value. Okay. Okay. Now next is another one is index function. Okay, index function. Children, the next function is count function. This is very, very interesting, very important. Observe here, count function helps us to count a particular element is present how many times. Now suppose here I am keeping 90 and I am keeping 90 here one more time, another time I am keeping here 90. Okay, now here if you write print and then just write t1 dot count, as because count is a function of tuple and I want to count 90 is present how many times. Okay, save and execute. See, 90 is present 4 times. So count 1, 2, 3 and 4. So count is a function of tuple which helps us to count a particular element is present in the tuple how many times. Alright, so that is count function. Alright, and index function already I have shown. Again I am repeating this index function, children. Index function, suppose here index is also one function of tuple. So if you want to get the index of 90, as because what we have seen that 90 is present 4 times, but if you write 90, so when the first 90 will come, when the first 90 will come, so it will show the index of that first 90. Alright, now same, so 0, 1, 2 and 3, so 3 will come. Got it? So this is the way how the index function will work. So index function is a function, inbuilt function of tuple. By the help of index function, we can able to get the index of any element present within the tuple. All right? Okay. So I think so this is unpacking already I have discussed it. So do it and work with it. With the help of this unpacking, we can able to change the element of the tuple in a different way. As we know that tuple is immutable in nature, but in this way we can able to change the element of the tuple. Okay, so I think almost every functions I have discussed. So children, if you have any doubt, you can ask me, you can comment me. I will love to get the comments from your side. And okay, good night and have a nice day.